Hey cuties, I'm Lanikia and you're watching What Happened on the Soaps. This is the Bold and the Beautiful edition. All right, guys, today is Wednesday, November the 9th, 2022. Let's get right into this. On a scale of 1 to 10, let's go. I'm going to give it a set. You know what? I don't know what it is about Bold this week, but it's been really solid. It's been giving me that old feel, when it used to be so dramatic when someone would be leaving and getting the divorce. But anyway, let's get right into this because we see Ridge and Thomas. And so they're talking and going, just talking about the fashion show. He said all the calls went from just mom. Like we had a lot of calls and emails to get back to. And Rich said, of course not. You and Hope did a wonderful job and people loved it. And so he says, so Thomas says, so why do you seem a little bit down? And so then Rich says, there's something I need to tell you that I've done, with Brooke. And then, hey girl, leave my mic alone. Then Steffi comes in, and so he lets Steffi and Thomas know, this is Ridge, that he has sent Carter over to get not a divorce, but y'all remember he's getting an annulment. He does not even want to believe that the marriage happened. On record, on paper, on file, he says, no, we were not married. We were never married. It was annulled. It meant nothing. That's what an annulment means to me, that the marriage never happened. It meant absolutely nothing to you. You didn't care about it. You don't want to remember it. It's a non-factor. It does not exist. That's what Ridge is saying about this marriage. But then he had the nerves to be kind of sad about it. And I said, well, Ridge, what are you doing? Are you happy or are you sad? And they said, Dad, you're with mom now. Be happy like that. They're sad about Brooke. This is Thomas and Steffi saying, we're sad about Brooke, but we're happy you're a mom and you need to focus on that. He said, yeah, but Brooke and I were together for a long time. And there's love there. Then why are you getting an annulment and not a divorce? Stop it. And so then, he said, so you guys are telling me you're sad for me. What is this? And they were like, well, Dad, even though we might not have wanted you with Brooke, we still understand that she loves you. And then Thomas says, I'm sorry. And Ridge looks at him and he said, what you sorry for? And Steffi said, yeah, what you sorry about? You wanted Dad with mom more than anyone. And he says, well, I'm sorry that you that it had, that Dad's sad and everything. I said, so then Ridge leaves because he's wanting to, he said he should have been there with Brooke when she got the papers from Carter. And they said, why? Like, what good would that have done? That probably would have hurt her more, but Ridge. So then Thomas and Steffi are there by themselves, right? And they're just so happy that Brooke is out of their dad's life, and he's and that Ridge is focused on Taylor, and he's chosen the family. Because even Thomas said, time after time, you chose Brooke over us. And Steffi said, but it doesn't matter now. He's chosen us. And so they're very happy and excited. They're very happy and excited about that their mom and their dad are together. So then Thomas starts talking. I said, Steffi, you don't hear the way till you talking. But Steffi doesn't hear it because she's so happy. And she'll be with anybody that's bashing Brooke. So Steffi is just like, yeah, because Thomas says Brooke Logan is out of our lives forever. And then we go to where Thomas is thinking about how he got her out of their lives. They showing again how he did the voice machine. And he's like, goodbye, Brooke Logan. I said, baby, you can't say you love Hope, but despise and hate her mother. I don't understand it. Because how can you say you love Ridge and you can't stand his kids, but baby, you got reasons not to like Thomas. You got many reasons not to like him because he is what? I'm just going to say it. He needs help. So let's move on. We go to Carter and Brooke. So Carter comes over and she was like, I wasn't expecting you. And then he said, yeah. And she said, oh, you got divorce papers for me. But she says he wants to get an annulment. But I mean, said, Brooke, he told you he wanted to get this marriage annulled. Why are you acting shocked? But she said, well, I mean, it's weird to see it. Oh. And so she said, did he tell you anything, Carter? Like, why is he doing this? I said, Carter is the saddest lawyer I've ever seen delivering papers. And, because he was just like, I don't know, Brooke. I don't know why he's doing this. And so she's just distraught. She's just sad, and Carter has no answers for her. So then we see Carter makes it back to the office and Katie trying to, hey, Carter, what you doing? And then she said, wait, what's going on? He said, you need to call your sister. And she was like, why? And she was like, oh, you gave her the divorce papers. And he said, I gave her annulment papers. She said, what? Ridge want to act like their marriage, what they've been through all these years, never even existed. He wanted annulment. I said, baby, I didn't even know what annulment worked this way. Like, there's no grounds for this to be annulled after so many, after they've been together so long. But I don't know, y'all tell me, because I didn't think you could do that. I thought and there was a limitation to how long you could get an annulment, unless somebody was a complete liar to you, and then you could do it that way. But I don't know. So anyways, she just tells her, your sister's gonna need you now, but you guys are strong. She said, yeah, we strong, but we're not that strong. She said she loves him. I could just see her now with those divorce papers, reminiscing of everything that they've been through and their future that they thought they had. And that's exactly what Brooke was doing. She was reminiscing about all their past life. They showed old clips and everything. About her and Bridget's relationship, and Brooke is just confused. I told y'all before, reflections of sunlight, she's confused. We said this. She has no clue what is going on. All she knows is that she and Ridge have been through the thick and thin, and now he doesn't want to go through it anymore. But she knows he still loves her, so that's what's really troubling to her. Like, she sees the love in his eyes. He tells her he loves her, but then he won't tell her what it is that made him change his mind and run to Taylor. I want to run to you. So then we see Brooke and Ridge. So she's sitting there all lonely and sad. And here comes Ridge coming through the door. And she turned around and she said, what are you doing here? And he says, I came to check on you. She said, what, you came to, like, you want to see the misery? You want to see the misery? You want to see how distraught I am? Y'all know I'm paraphrasing. You want to see how bad this is? Like, and he said, no, I came because, I know that this hurts you. And she's just like, so you're not going to tell me what this wall is between us. You're not going to tell me why you're treating me this way, but you want to show up and pop up over here and act like it's something. Why are you here? Why are you here, Ridge? Okay. And he's just like, because I want to be around you. Because I want to be around you. Because I want to I feel bad for what's happened. We meant something to each other, and I don't want you being, in a bad way. And she says, I'm not drinking if that's what you're thinking. I said, Ridge, what is your butt doing there? Leave Brooke alone. You broke the woman's heart. Why are you there? I'm concerned about you. I said, no, Ridge, you're gonna have to come with something else. And Brooke, she should have kicked him out. That's what she should have did. But no, she's sitting there. Ridge, tell me what it is. Tell me what it is. What's this barrier between us? What did I do wrong? Tell me. I know that you love me, and now you want to be with Taylor and their family. I said, y'all forget that Ridge and Brooke got a child too. They have a family as well. And he says, I know you want to be with me. I know you. She says, I know you love me, but you say you want to be with their family, but those are grown kids that you're trying to run over to. Exactly, Brooke. Man, listen, y'all have made me halfway start liking Brooke. Y'all did it so wrong this year. Because I feel bad for her. Like, I just feel bad for her. Every time she turn around, she thinks she's making some kind of leeway with Ridge, and then he goes and does something else, and then he comes over here and, like, why are you over there? You broke the woman's heart. You gave the annulment papers. If you really wanted to be there, you would have said something. So I don't understand, why are you over there right now? And so she's just like, what is it? And he's just standing there and he won't say. And y'all, that was the Bold and the Beautiful day. I can't hold you much longer on that. Because, Ridge y'all know how I feel about Ridge. He works my nerves. Like, there was no reason for him to go over there and mess with Brooke. You broke the woman's heart. If you really wanted to be over there, you could have went over there with Carter. But even then, she does not want the divorce. Leave her alone. Leave her alone. But I'll talk to y'all later. Don't forget, Friday I will be going live 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 5 West Coast. That is this coming up Friday. I will be going live. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.